Hey, it's only fast quick. I'm gonna need y'all to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The crib. Hey, yo, DB, is that you hating on Philthy? Still? I mean, y'all had y'all funky. Y'all handled that like grown men. Y'all handled y'all business. Y'all did that. You feel me? But you really gonna sit here and say Philthy Rich has no influence? Alright, let me break a couple things down to y'all. Philthy Rich brought Gucci Mane to the hood. Alright? Philthy Rich done parked every foreign that you can imagine on Seminary. And the whole world seen this. Philthy Rich, from my understanding, never signed a deal. He did distribution with Empire. Okay, cool. A lot of niggas did distribution with Empire. That's not that special. You still pretty much independent, just with a little help. You see what I'm saying? You still gotta push it out the trunk. How many projects has Philthy Rich dropped? Okay, cool. If Philthy Rich don't got no influence, why is it that Jim Jones support Philthy Rich? Jim Jones is one of the most influential members of hip hop. And he is in great support of Philthy Rich. Philthy Rich got the VL tatted on him. You feel me? Then this song's Philthy Rich has been on Vampire Life tapes. And the reason I bring that up is, if you're doing music with Jim Jones, you are influential. And the reason I'm saying this is because Jim Jones is a trendsetter on the East Coast. Facts. He's a trendsetter all throughout hip hop. But I'm just trying to give y'all the visual. So you got a trendsetter nigga like Jim Jones applauding and appreciating a nigga from Oakland, Philthy Rich. You got a nigga from Harlem. You see what I'm saying? Alright, cool. Philthy Rich did the music video with Young Dolph. Broke Boy. Rumor has it there was a diamond tester. Long live Dolph. But the rumor was Young Dolph didn't want to take the test on the diamonds, but Philthy Rich was okay with that. Philthy Rich had all his diamonds tested. Young Dolph said, nah, I'm cool on that. I don't want you testing my diamonds. Okay? This is a rumor. This is just a rumor. But this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Mozzie, arguably one of the best artists in the West Coast at this moment, was running around with Philthy for a minute. Until they started beefing, going back and forth. Now let's really think about it. Mozzie even said he would feel insecure around Philthy. That's how much influence Philthy had on him before Mozzie got the bag. Because you gotta remember, Mozzie wasn't always getting money. Mozzie was a shooter from the hood. He was a crash out. Okay? One Mob putting a whole movie together. Jay Stalin, Joe Blow, Third World Little Blood. List goes on, man. You feel me? Like you can't sit here and tell me that Philthy Rich don't have no influence, because I'm in New England, nigga, and I made my first $200,000 watching Philthy Rich and Cookie Money. Can't leave Cookie out, but watching Philthy Rich videos. He used to do these vlogs, the Sim City Money Man vlogs. And I used to sit back and watch them shits. I used to order Chinese food. That was my Netflix, YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube TV, that's me. And I would sit there and watch Philthy Rich. Let me tell you something. As soon as I kept watching this nigga, it was like my money grew. And I'm not the only nigga to say this. Niggas will tell you that. If you watch Philthy Rich, I'm telling you, this nigga is gonna make you feel like you need to get some money. Automatically has influence. It's non-debatable. Now, DB, I know, you feel me? You went a different route because you're more like an entertainer, you dance, and you got a different style with your rap, you unorthodox, you different. So you went a different route because you got the raw talent. But Philthy, he got the paper. He may not be as talented as you in different areas, but he talented with that money. You feel me? And he talented with talking that shit. Do you understand? Do you smell that? That's that shit that Philthy be talking. okay? So DB, you feel me? I see you do your little dance moves and shit like that. That shit hard, you feel me? Hey DB, I want you to understand you always gonna be a general. But you can't sit here and say shit like this because that's trolling. Unless you try to do what I'm doing right now. You feel me? I think you might be catching on to this new era shit, man. Yeah, we in a different time, homie. You wanna jump up in that algorithm? Just troll a little bit. Say something crazy. You feel me? So maybe you just was trolling. Maybe that's what it was. But DB, you still gotta admit though, you feel me? Even though y'all, like even me, right? There's a nigga from my town that I don't like, you feel me? And when niggas bring him up, I gotta give him his credit. Cause he did put on. It's just one of the things you gotta do. You feel me? Even with CML and Mozzie, they did an interview with Aaron the Plumber. Aaron the Plumber went, the shit with the real stars, some shit like that. I'll get it for y'all. But it's the shit with the blue couch. Aaron the Plumber went over there with CML. And they was just, talking to him. And then Aaron was like, yeah, man, I got, influenced by Mozzie and CML. Mind you, Mozzie and CML don't get along. And Aaron the Plumber said that shit right in front of CML. And CML was like, yeah, like this is real. It's just what it is. You feel me? And that's okay. So DB, you a general, right? All right, cool. So be a general. You feel what I'm saying? Because, when you talk about the money man, the Sim City money man, you feel me? Somebody gonna say something back. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, just keep doing your thing. I just watched an interview with Third World Lil Blood. Nigga, I'm on the East Coast. I'm finna start blogging y'all in the Yay area. I love the Yay. You feel me? Straight up. I love, Northern California. And I feel like y'all need a little more support. So get used to this face right here. You see this? These glasses? Y'all get used to this. I'm here. I'm y'all blogger. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do my job. You feel me? Shout out to DB the General, Philthy Rich, Northern California, Dizzler, tap in. I'm gonna help y'all with y'all list next year. We gonna get it together. I'm finna come out with my list too. That part. The grid.